4 inches. Her weight, 119.9 pounds. She's training independently and she fights out of Chattanooga, Tennessee at 24 years old tonight in the Aries Fight Series cage. She makes her amateur debut. I present to you BAILEE FLAHERTY. And her opponent across the cage and fighting out of the red corner. She steps into the cage tonight at a height of 5 feet even. Her weight, 115.6 pounds. She trains with Bushido Martial Arts and she fights out of Marietta, Georgia. And tonight, at 21 years of age, in the Aries Fight Series cage, she makes her amateur debut. I present to you KACI BICE. Your referee for this fight will be BAILEE FLAHERTY.
KACI BICE, BAILEE FLAHERTY. This could be a big wrestling.
It is, yeah. I did want to mention BAILEE FLAHERTY. Flaherty,
Sorry,
excuse me.
I failed to mention as well. Her wrestling credentials are huge.
Yeah, 4-time state wrestling champion.
Wow.
Whoa! Whoa!
Big takedown.
What a scramble that is ensuing right now.
Yeah, this is what we had anticipated. Wow, this is more round one action we've seen than all night.
I mean, Bice came out with that huge slam and now gets that's 2 takedowns in the first 30 seconds.
We see from Bice here. Wow.
On
the way up.
I like the aggression from Bice. I really like the aggression here from Bice.
Yeah, Bice has huge aggression here. Wow, she is strong.
Oh, Flaherty
just missed. Great timing on these takedowns.
Takedown number 3, but a good sweep there.
Yeah, Flaherty, that was impressive.
Flaherty does a good job to come out of this with a dominant position.
Looking for the knee here. Oh.
Gets a takedown of her own.
I think Bice is trying to make a little switch here, a little sweep.
Just as we were talking about Flaherty's wrestling credentials, Bice comes out and
just
powerful
takes her down
double
immediately.
leg.
Yeah, that was strong. She's swimming for that single here.
Might have caught Flaherty a little off guard there. Such an immediate takedown.
It caught me off guard. I mean, shoot.
Oh, good back take.
Going for the back here.
I like that.
She could go for a short choke here, a short rear naked. She's in a good position for it.
We'll see how experienced Bice is at defending submissions, because in your debut fight, you got somebody on your back with 1:30 to go in round 1. Got to be aware of your opponent's hands at all times.
And BAILEE, we see her at both arms, underarms, and which is an interesting position to be here if you're searching for that neck. She's got her flattened out.
This is a great position here for Flaherty. Good job by Bice to get back to...
Bice still defending. This is a very tough spot for Bice here.
And if you're Flaherty, just maintain this control. This is good optics. You're getting damage off. The judges start to forget that you got taken down 3 times in the first 30 seconds.
Right.
Oh, wow. Bice finds a way to get dominant position.
BAILEE's trying to set up for arm bar or triangle here. One thing that BAILEE's doing great is that she's not stopping the punches. You know, any position that she's been in, she's been throwing some I don't say damaging, but some pretty annoying punches here.
Yeah.
From any position that she's been in. That's been a smart move for her.
Bice has got to be feeling good right now. 18 seconds left in the first round to be on top here as we near the end of round 1. Got some good takedowns in early. Got some good offense off with the hands, too.
Yep, 10 seconds remaining here in the first.
Flaherty did have a very dominant position, but good tenacity being shown by Bice here to survive and finish the round in dominant position herself. Man, Bice and Flaherty, it is a war in the early going.
Great first round. We see some, we see where those have landed here in that first. We see some coloration starting under both sides under the eyes of BAILEE. Great takedown here again from Bice. KACI BICE making a great debut. BAILEE as well, but those takedowns were significant in that first. That first one was
It was
big slam.
high amplitude slam, and you got some damage now on the face of Flaherty. You know, being that this is Flaherty's debut as much as it's Bice,
Yep.
is Flaherty in camp getting the work, you know, where you're taking damage and having to persevere through it? Under these lights, it's different conditions than when you're just training. It'll be interesting to see how both of these fighters deal with the adrenaline dump. You've just made your debut round one. It was insane. Lots of scrambles,
Yep.
lots of switches, lots of sweeps. And now all of a sudden, it's round two. The lactic acid starts to build up in the muscles. We'll see if fatigue plays a role here in round two. Cage door closing. Flaherty and Bice, round two underway.
Oh, man.
Wow, nice
First
kick.
kick we've seen of the night. That was a good one. Or, sorry, of the fight. That was a strong one. Wow, man, a Bice doing great making hands on those.
Great job by Flaherty, though, to get that takedown. That was big.
Yep. Flaherty having amazing wrestling shows here.
She's nice, right into side control.
Bice trying to grab her head and trying to
Head
do
and
a
arm
switch here. Yeah, just
takeover,
trying to
right?
just trying to pull her alongside, but that's really hard when Flaherty has so much of her weight balance on the ground. Kind of in a bulldog position here.
Yeah, you see the head and arm takeovers more in women's MMA. I think it has something to do with the centers of gravity. It's just not a fight that, or it's not a situation that you see happen as much in the men's, but that's kind of the intrigue with the women's fight. They end up getting in positions that you don't normally see.
A little different, yeah, a little different.
That hair's starting to come undone here for Flaherty. It is getting
Yeah,
wild.
Flaherty being smart and staying on the side here, landing some good knees and trying to make full mount, which she does here.
And might end up taking the back. We'll see. She can get her head free.
Yeah, I think Bice being good as controlling her head, but she has to come up with a plan here. She's on the bottom here with 1:30 remaining. How we see, Bailey was setting up for a Kimura there.
And now she's,
Like you said, if Bailey can take the back, she can hit some damage, which she's doing now.
Bice looks like she can go technique for technique with the wrestling of Flaherty, but when the opportunity arises to take the back, Flaherty does seem to have a little bit more of a game plan and seem to be a little bit more comfortable as far as offensively what she wants to do.
And we see Bice just trying to stack, and she's doing good on using that down that cage. What she's going to try to do is try to get her shoulders past the chin of Bailey and try to nullify any opportunity for a rear naked choke here.
As it stands right now, round two is very tough to score.
I
mean,
agree.
the first round
Yeah,
was
I
pretty
agree.
tough to score too.
Yep.
Probably edge Bice round one, but round two,
Yeah, it's a little tougher to call. Bice again, Bice being smart rather and finding where she can make homes for those punches. Again, not big, but annoying enough.
and this is similar to round one. You know, right after the back control,
Yep. Oh, we see Bice
the round
now having
ended
a-
with, Bice got to a good position, and
Yep.
she's using a nice technique to trap the arm there.
Yeah, that's really smart. I don't know if people can see that, but she has an arm between the legs of Bailey. That's a really smart move.
Is that called anything, Houston?
No, but I mean, a lot of folks will do that. You see a lot of that in the Gogi camp of taking the arm behind the back, but
Interesting.
never through the legs. So it was smart of her. Wow.
What a crazy
See,
scramble.
looked like I can't tell, but it's almost like a. Wow, that was a hard angle for me to see with action there.
Hey,
But
Flaherty's going to end the
Wow.
round in dominant position. That's
yep. Oh wow, you see a little.
and that's the second straight round. There was a little bumping and shoving after the
Yeah.
first round.
a little bad blood coming here.
A couple weeks ago in UFC, you saw a woman's bout where a fighter was charged a point after, or deducted a point after the round for something similar.
Yeah.
That
I'm not
was
sure
that
if
was that was.
I'm not sure if everyone saw that.
It was
Yeah.
light,
Right.
but
I get it. You know, I
gotta be
get it. The
careful.
emotions get high, and you know, you want to get back to your corner, and each fighter thinks they're winning the fight. So,
this ain't tennis. You know, they're not in there. I mean, it's a fist fight,
yep,
and this match has been very physical.
absolutely right.
A lot of physicality in this bout. This is one of our featured matches here on the main card. Still to come, the co-main event, Sierra Buxton taking on Samantha Buttery. And gold on the line in our main event. It is Carrie Miller trying to take the belt off of the champion, Jonathan Coffey. That is still to come. Fight fans, as it stands now, we've got round three, Bice and Flaherty. Cage door is closed. Luke Wilson is about to kick off round number 3 right now.
We hear from the corner of blue saying you got to hit that takedown, and I agree. You see that? Oh, man, Amanda Bice making a home for that left.
Just clubbing blows here from
man,
Bice.
now to the right.
Nice right hand by
Wow, wow, wow. I think she opened her up.
Bice is throwing some just clubbing.
Yeah, Bice is being
blows.
smart out here on this 3rd round.
And I think the hair might be getting in the eye.
Oh,
from Flaherty.
man. Smart move from Bice here, and if she can start hunting for submissions a little bit better, I think she'll be in good shape in the 3rd.
Bice just blitzing. Wow. I thought Bice was going to throw a Trevor Peake-esque backhanded fist strike.
Wow, she did a good job snuffing that takedown. Now she's got to make use of it as now she see her take the back of Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey the blood is flowing.
Oh, she's got the neck here of Bailey. Wow, and if she can stay on her, she's going to be in good shape. That is tight. That is very tight.
That's looking like it might be curtains. Tell you what, Flaherty's fighting the hands.
Yeah,
it looks like.
Can't really see good angle here, but she is doing a good job. She's got her hands clenched, and she's just trying to make a good position to choke, but she now has a little bit better. She's kind of under the chin with her left. I can't see where her right arm is, but it looks like she's trying to just hug in there under the neck. And maybe she's going to ride it out, or maybe she's just going to try to make something a little bit better of it, but she's got to improve that positioning a little bit.
Fight fans getting their money's worth in this one.
Wow, there she is. She's underneath the
Look
neck
at that.
of Bailey. Now she just needs to make a little bit more strength out of it.
What an image to see right there.
No kidding.
What a warrior Flaherty is. And
absolutely right.
This is the debut for both of these, and Bice is really pouring it on right now.
Yep.
Bice has her opponent bloodied.
Yeah,
Luke Wilson taking a look.
No
That's going to do it.
That is it.
That's going to do it.
That is it. That is it. And
KACI
Bice takes the W back to Marietta, Georgia. Great debut for both of these girls.
Round 3 stoppage from strikes for KACI Bice. Cutman Mark Laws tending to the
open that nose up pretty heavy. And you see here, there's not much that you know, not necessarily even Bailey. There's not much anyone can do from that position. Man.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of speechless. I didn't necessarily think it was going to be that level of physicality.
That was, yeah.
And that was as physical about as we've had tonight.
I was just going to say that's been one of the more physical bouts we've seen all night.
Bice looks like she's got great conditioning too, because I mean, yeah, she's breathing a little bit labored, but she looks like she could keep going.
Yeah, and you know, just not seeing a whole lot of strikes landing from Bailey, and we saw more on the Bice side, and you see that on the face of both of these opponents. But look forward to seeing both of them back in the cage soon. That was such an amazing debut from both of them.
Oh, without a doubt. I'll tell you what, anytime that you got KACI Bice or Bailey Flaherty on a card, that is must-see TV. Yeah. Throwing it now to Lance Green to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Big Luke Wilson, has brought a stop to this fight. 1 minute and 50 seconds into round number 3. Your winner, by way of TKO.